Welcome to the week ending review at Wealthy Bucket on Friday, June 20th, 2014. Wealthy Bucket does not provide investment advice. Please consult a financial professional before engaging the markets on your own to see if it is right for you. Trading and investing in stocks, options, futures, and currency carry risks that can result in a financial loss. So let's kick it off with our money flow ideas, our trading ideas that we had notified our premium members of on Sunday last week, just to gauge the performance and see where they are right now at the end of the week. Because as you know, if you're listening to this or watching this, there are so many different websites out there, or so-called gurus, or whatever you want to call them, and some of them are pretty good. Some of them are they should find something else to do, of course. And in this industry, people are fickle. You're only as good as your last trade or your last week. People love you when you're winning, and people get on you really hard if you're not doing well. So we like to put ourselves out there for scrutiny. We don't mind, as we want to provide more transparency in this market, as we want to change people's perception. People think this market is a bunch of shysters and scam artists, and, well, if you know how to do this, why are you teaching people mentality? It's very negative. And people who have a negative attitude towards anything, they're just not gonna do well, and they spend more time, quote unquote, hating people. And the energy they spend slagging people and hating people, they can actually do something positive with themselves. So we don't mind that. We're gonna put ourselves out there, and let's take a look at the trades that we had notified our premium members of last week. And first and foremost, it was a bullish natural gas move. And as you can see, natural gas has finally come into our buy level. We want it to move away from it. However, this trade is going to be pending going into next week. If natural gas falls through our level, then we're just not going to trade it anymore. However, we're looking for a bullish move on nat gas now that it has fallen into our level. Remember, this is Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. On Sunday, when we sent this trade out, all we have is this information here. So we're waiting for trades to come down. We don't chase the market. We let it come to us, and we predetermine where we want to get into the market, as that is the best way to attack the markets, rather than chasing after it and losing money. And speaking of losing money, we got stopped out on this long dollar trade here. This is a clear example of taking a winner into a loser. We clearly were up on this trade and almost to target. It just faded on us. We held on to the trade, and we took maximum loss on that. And some of you may be watching and saying, well, why didn't you cut it off and take your profits? Well, then we go back into the old, I cut off my trades too early, I get out of them too late. You can't test your game unless your variables are the same. So we like to take maximum loss. You don't have to do that. However, we like to run our positions as far as we can, because that way you really test your skill and your analysis. Can you even get it right? I mean, anyone can make 3 cents on a stock. It's not that difficult. You don't have to be a rocket science, but not everyone can learn to let winners run. And that's what we do here, and we don't mind taking loss on some trades. And we did lose on this long dollar trade. That was not a problem. We had prepared a bullish crude idea on Sunday. As you can see, it came down and it just narrowly missed our entry point. Our entry point here is 105.06, and it came down to 105.11, and we're not getting filled on this one, and it's rallying away. So that one kind of sucks when you don't get into the trade. We have our material sector ETF. That is a bull put. We're selling options on this one at 58 cents a piece. Technology, it is coming down into our level. This one we're really excited about, as the movement is very, very large for the technology ETF, and we're waiting for it to come down to our level. We asked our premium members to look out for the Russell, to get long Russell on Sunday, and as you can see here, This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. On Monday, it closed out of it, and you have a good movement now in Russell. So that's working out pretty well. We also got long Dow, and that's working out okay as well. So all in all, the trades have been working out in favor of our members and ourselves, and we're just showcasing you or highlighting the quality of that analysis or of those picks that our premium members do receive on a week-to-week basis. Now let's take a look at the markets and as they've closed now in New York, and let's see how the markets did finish up. This is on the fly, guys. I don't script this. I'm actually going to look at it right now for the first time to provide this market review. And you can see here the Dow, or sorry, the S&P has now traded into our new target of 1961.60 that we set for our clients a few weeks ago. And we do have other targets available. So we're going to have to make some adjustments for next week. But all is looking well because it is trading into our next targets, and the Dow is on its way there as well. So everything is looking very good from a target perspective, and you can see that the NASDAQ is very strong. It's not coming down. It will retrace, of course. However, the momentum is still relatively strong in that particular index as well. We have our Russell. The Russell has met our target. You can see here, and we're pretty happy about all these moves. Now, one thing that we need to look at going into the new week is the Japanese yen inability to sell down. You can see it comes down, it trades back up. It's now consolidating back in this very tight range here, and that is a sign that it is going to move in one direction very quickly. Okay, so if you don't understand what the yen can do to you, you need to look at some of our archives, or you need to protect yourself on your bullish investments, or you can add to your bullish investment. It all depends on how this yen is going to perform. But you heard it here first. Just watch out. When this yen breaks, we're going to see a significant move in the market. If you have any questions, always email us at service@wealthybucket.com. We hope you had a profitable and a great week, and we thank you for stopping by the Wealthy Bucket.